Understood.
Marriage, because I feel like a marriage to me can be like mentally or spiritually. I mean, y'all together, y'all love each other. What you need a piece of paper for?
It's not a piece of paper. It's something that's done in front of God. It's sacred. It's something that is undefiled. I mean, it's so much to benefits of a marriage if you've seen it in the right way, if you actually have the right mate. Me personally, I ain't have the right mate. So therefore, and now and probably a lot of other women would tell you they ain't have it right the first time. But it's just the fact that when you get it right, that's like your best friend. You know what I'm saying? You do everything with that person.
You can do that without being married.
But the bonding is different. It's different. It's different. It really is different. It's it's like a blessing that you can't get unless you are married.
I think we have like slightly different beliefs because I feel like, in my opinion, like God is like watching or whatever. He may put something in front of you so you can be with that person. To me, I really don't get the benefits of going to the courthouse, getting married, or doing like a ceremony or whatever. I just don't get that. I just feel like if you love somebody, y'all are together, whatever. I just feel like being married, you're just kind of sharing funds and stuff. Like I don't see the real benefits behind being married.
Well, I guess, like I said, you wouldn't know until you get it. It's just, that's just something to it. But it has to be with the right partner. And I understand if that's what you believe. But for me, I believe in a biblical way. And not only if it's a money thing, it's a spiritual thing too. You know what I'm saying? Like to a point that, one, honey, I can't explain it to you. It's a good thing. I know it's a good thing with the right person. That's all I know. It's like somebody you can literally actually lay your head down to and be that person, be that covering to you spiritually, financially, emotionally, you know. And it's a bond, it's a spiritual bond that you can't get when you're just partners, or when you can't get when you just um boyfriend, girlfriend. And I feel like a lot of people feel like it's just a piece of paper because they never had that real um I guess, role model in their lives to show you the real way of how marriage is supposed to work. Society looks at it, and damaged people have talked about it too. You know how bad it can be. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully one day I can show y'all. Maybe. Maybe.
Y'all gonna kill me, but I still feel like that marriage thing is just a societal thing. Like that's
Well, that's what I'm saying. Your views are different. That's fine. But when you Christian, like I am, and I speak very strong about being a Christian, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's just being clean or clear in the eyesight of God. That's me personally, you know, and not knocking nobody else's views, and I respect everybody else's views, but that's just from what Terica does, you know. I feel a relief. It's like I don't know how to explain to you, Joy. It's excitement, but it's a relief that you finally found your person, on your soulmate, your twin mate here on earth. And you know what I'm saying? That this dude ain't gonna do nothing to harm you. He gonna do nothing but to enhance you, and then you are not only physically intertwined, but you're spiritual intertwined too. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just an aspect of a physical thing, it's a spiritual thing too. And that God blessed that because of you honor him by saying I do. And then also if you hit you, this is how I look at it. Dude, all right, just say, I don't even want to put no name out there because I don't know who listening. But anyway, just to say this dude come in my life, it's an honor for me to take his last name. You know what I'm saying? It's an honor because he's my king and I become his queen. It's just so little symbolic little things that makes it better to be a wife than just to be a partner or a girlfriend. Right now, I'm looking for a partner. I'm looking for somebody I could grow into that stage with. but I'm not trying to rush to be a wife right now. That's just how I feel. But like I said, I don't press my opinions on other people or my expression or my suggestions. But it's just something so sweet and it's a difference between being a wife and a partner. Right now, your girl trying to chill to be a partner. You know what I'm saying? There's no obligations. But when you're a wife, you'll step it up because it's an honoring thing. It's not him just honor. It's not you just honoring him, but you honor each other.
Okay, I got you, Terica.
Uh, you like forget that.
No, you're good. I'm not saying forget it. I got you. I just like I'm Christian too. I just got slightly different beliefs.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm not married, and I haven't been, but I just feel like it ain't for everybody, for real, for real. So I get that.
No, I agree with that. It's definitely not for everybody, and I don't think that everybody should just go off and get married. No, there are some people that should be just single. But for me, I feel like I always been a wife. I always was groomed to be a wife, and one day, I don't know, it might be somebody granddaddy. I might be the caregiver. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Please. Not the caregiver, anyway.
the caregiver girl. Hey, at least I know he can't cheat if he can't hardly walk.
Not you trying to keep grandpa bed bound. But he,
At least I know where he at, honey.
Right in the bed, waiting for his water in his bath.
I'm like, I'm coming, honey. Let's make sure we pay up that life insurance.
It's definitely short.
Shoot, I'm like 10 years is good enough for me. I'll be all right by that time. 10 years come, I'll be dried up. I ain't gonna want nothing anyway.
Erica, you are silly.
I'm serious. Somebody granddaddy, honey.
All right. Brianna, Sasha, y'all got anything y'all want to add regarding that? Y'all think it's a red flag for a man to be single with no kids over 30?
Nope.
No, I don't see that as a red flag either. Everybody has their own timing. Society does put a lot of pressure on like all these timelines, right? Like, who's to know? Like, this guy didn't have another assignment he needed to focus on first before he finds his wife and all that stuff. So, yeah, it's not a red flag. He's just chilling. Trying to, he may be trying to, get into the groove with his career or fix himself so he can retire early. And then find his wife, and then him and his wife can just sit out, drive the RV and tour the world. You never know.
I have to end it. I want to say one more thing. I think only thing I think is a red flag if he's out there like hoeing until he get married, and then when he get married, all his goods don't work.
Well, I heard a man can have kids until he like
No,
75.
well, he might can have it, but you know what I'm saying, it's a struggle.
You think so? I feel like with men, they be running the field for 40 years, and then like 60, they find them a 25-year-old girl and have a baby.
Oh, he must have had his own Viagra or something. I don't know.
Or his diet better be on point.
I'm serious, though. He must be doing some hella working out or something. Because, honey, these dudes, they be waiting till they about halfway dead. Then they talking about they want to settle down.
That's the one you're talking about.
No, thank you.
But you know what? I'd rather have. No, never mind. I like being a zaddy. I'm a zaddy person. I don't really. I mean, I can't say that because I don't know who's listening. But okay, we keep going. Yeah.
Now I'm curious.
Right.
I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay. I can't wait to hear that. I'm about to end this podcast right now.
Right, we done. The real conversation about to happen.
Yeah, right. Like, so Terica, what you mean when you said
Right.
elaborate? Continue.
Y'all know I'm funny. I'm just being me. That's all.
I love it.
All right. So we all can agree that men over 30 with no kids ain't a red flag.
Yeah.
No red
Oh.
flag. No flags on the play. He good.
It's plenty of other flags, not the age and whether or not he got kids.
Brianna, what's some other flags?
Girl, I don't know. I ain't no toxic relationship. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's good. Like, praise to you, man. I'm glad there ain't no red flags there. All right. So, y'all, on to the next topic. I also saw this one on social media. So, a girl said, okay, so let's start with the guy first. So, I guess when a girl's trip is planned between women, the boyfriend of one of the girls thinks it's disrespectful if a woman plans a girl's trip and says that men will try to sleep with you, I guess wherever you vacation at. And he's saying it's okay
Oh
for
wow,
him
he
to have
sounds
a guy's
insecure.
trip. You
He
said
got
what?
He got some insecurity going on.
Yeah, he sounds real insecure.
Right. Like a woman that's in a relationship and she care, all she want to do be her girl. She ain't think about no other man.
Exactly.
Right?
And she ain't gotta be out of town in order for dudes to be hitting on her. So I don't understand that neither.
That's a fact.
She can just go to the grocery store and somebody try to be out in her face. She ain't gotta go out of town.
Right. And not only that tell me what he want to do.
Thank you.
And he was being crazy talking about he can plan a man trip, a guy's trip, but she can't.
Oh
See,
no.
that's that
We're done.
that's that stuff that I'm not dealing with.
Yeah, that's crazy. That
Right.
double
So he
standard,
already,
like that's the control thing, and I'm not with it.
he
I'm
trying
not
to
with
tell
it.
on himself what he gonna do when he go on his man trip. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Thank you. So he's saying it's
yeah,
okay for him to be trying to be sleeping with somebody. If some girls out there on their girls trip and him and his guys out on the guys trip, he gonna be trying to talk.
right,
He telling all of himself.
right, talking all over himself.
And I ain't even thought about that till y'all pointed it out.
Yeah, girl. He told on himself.
He did. He need to be single.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It seemed like he still got that F boy spirit in him.
Yep.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
agree.
that's a red flag. That
That
comment.
is definitely a red.
Now that's
That's
a true
definitely
red
a red
flag right
flag.
there to her.
Yep. It's time to exit stage left. I gotta go.
Right.
I'm about to do this with
Yeah.
you.
Talking
Well,
about
he
little
expect her
girls.
to stay home and not do anything with her friends because he think that somebody gonna try to sleep with her. Like that's crazy. So I'm gonna have to sit in
Right.
this house to make you feel secure. I gotta sit in this house.
Uh-uh.
It's the insult to her character too, because like you said, you can get hit on anywhere. Like, why do you think I would fall into that?
Thank you.
Unless
Like,
he's
sir,
not doing what he's supposed to be doing at home,
that's
that makes
what
him
it
feel
is.
insecure.
Exactly. Because at the end of the day, a person gonna do what they want to do anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he ain't gonna sit here and be a trap her in no house to make him feel like she's safe. If anything, that's gonna make it worse.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
That's crazy because he don't trust her.
That
So if
is.
there's no trust, then y'all don't
That's
need to
not
be
real,
together.
no real relationship. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
not. You can't be with somebody if you don't trust them. Like, what's the
you ain't
point?
gonna put me no cage because
I'm
you
trying to tell you.
insecure.
And I bet his girlfriend probably pretty. And it's just like, so if you're dating like a really attractive person and you try to put them stipulations, boy, you better go sit down.
I know that's right. Let me flip through my phone again.
Ain't
I'm gonna
nobody
go
got
ahead and start
time for that.
flipping.
Yeah, I like if I was going to plan a female trip, like you can say, yeah, I'm not comfortable with you going out with your girls because men will try to sleep with you. My reply would just be like, oh well. I mean, they can try, but ain't nothing going to happen, and I'm still going on my girl.
Right.
Right.
Because it's up to her at the end of the day
I don't care for
to
them
respond, to entertain
insecure
it.
men. That's
I'm trying to
a
tell you.
that's a kind of not kind of that's a deal breaker for me. You the type of
It
guy
is.
that you insecure.